So I don't know how well you could see that, but I had the nozzle was become loose. It was tighter earlier, and this blue stain all in my face.
Oh, okay.
So luckily I had my safety glasses on, but got wiped down, so let me get back to it. Stain says turn it over and shake it real well. So I'll do that now. I got a total of 380 linear feet, so that's outside of the fence and inside of the fence. Figured this at about 16 gallons for 2 coats. So I've got 15 gallons. I can go to Home Depot if I need to, if I see that I'm not going to make it. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and proceed to do, I'm not going to put all 15 gallons on this end of the fence, but I'm going to go ahead and shake it so that when I'm ready to start the next one, I'll be ready. I've got 3 5-gallon buckets shaken now. So, let's get this ready to go. Okay, now that that's off, we have a pecan color that I went with. The new fence that I'm going to put in is going to be this similar color, so that's why I went with that color. So on this sprayer, this is an airless Graco Magnum sprayer. These all work the same. You dip your tube in here, and this second tube is a recirculation tube. It'll pump it into the sprayer and back into the stain, and then you flip it to where it pulls it out of the stain. Instead of putting it in the circle back to this, pump it back into the stain, it'll pump it into the hose. So you can start spraying. So let's get this thing plugged in. Let's see if we can get it going. Okay, so with that pointed down, that does the recirculation, and then when I pick it up and point it toward the hose, it pumps the hose full. So this will only cycle on as the pressure, well, it'll cycle on as it sprays. So it's going to be pumping and spraying at the same time. Alright, so we got a little more prep to do. We're going to cover up this wall. I don't want stain all over this. Don't want stain all over this. So point out something I thought was interesting. on all these knots, the stain has soaked all the way through and it's come through the other side. Noticing that on some of the bigger knots especially, but all of the smaller knots are the same way. Just thought that was interesting. So I don't know how well you could see that, but I had the nozzle was become loose. It was tighter earlier, and this blue stain all in my face. So luckily I had my safety glasses on, but got wiped down. So let me get back to it. Okay, that's pretty much the end of our first 5-gallon bucket. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up a new one, and then once I use a little bit out of that, I'll pour the little bit that's left into the new one. This area I'm painting now is what we are going to be concreting and adding the new storage area to. Give you some reference. If you haven't seen that, if you don't know what I'm talking about, check out some of the previous videos on the fence. Here we are after the project's complete. I went ahead and stained all of this through here just because I know we're gonna tear this out and we're gonna put a different fence in here soon, but a lot of these boards are in really good shape and some of these are not through here, so I'm gonna replace some of those. I know you probably saw through the project there were some that were in really bad shape, so my idea was to go ahead and stain this so that when I pull them off I can just replace them, not have to worry about the stain. All in all, this took 11 gallons of stain. I didn't open up the fifth. I had my wife run to the Lowe's and get another gallon of the Ready Seal. So 11 gallons. It took me right at 6 hours to complete this. This has been drying or soaking in for about 6 hours. So I wanted to come and show it to you after it had a chance to kind of cure out a little bit. So yeah, here we go. We're done. So appreciate the view. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and we'll see you on the next one.